Welcome back CTBzodiac channel. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the zodiac sign videos. Top 3 zodiac signs are sincere, guarded, kind with a sharp edge, and can both help others and protect themselves. Sincere individuals may not necessarily lack a guard. On the contrary, some people are very kind but still have a sharp edge. They can help others, but they always take care of themselves and protect themselves. They won't let others lead them by the nose. So, which zodiac signs are like this? 1. Aquarius. Many Aquarius individuals have a sincere and kind appearance. They also enjoy helping others. However, Aquarians are still quite guarded. They can be proactive in giving, but they won't sacrifice their core interests or things that they value. Many Aquarians can protect themselves because they tend to keep their distance from the crowd. Many Aquarians actually maintain a certain level of vigilance towards others. They won't easily get emotional or be led by others. Even though Aquarians are warm and good at blending in with the crowd, they may not really be genuine. They still prioritize their own feelings and experiences, and they care more about their boundaries. They won't easily let others cross their boundaries. And they need to maintain a sense of distance from others. This means that while Aquarians are kind, they also have a sharp edge. When they feel that others are simply using them or being cunning behind their back, Aquarians can immediately see through their intentions. They don't appear naive. On the contrary, Aquarians are guarded individuals. However, they often don't expose their shrewdness and may continue to pretend to be ignorant and observe the other person's behavior. But if someone puts everything on the table and even becomes aggressive, Aquarians are not afraid to confront them. They will use their courage to fight back against the other person. 2. Virgo. Many Virgos tend to be very rational and have a strong sense of logic. They are willing to actively help others, even to the point of risking their own safety. Because Virgos strive for perfection in everything, including their relationships with others, they desire flawlessness and will spare no effort to help others. They treat others' issues as their own and consider others' interests in their decision-making process. However, Virgos will never easily compromise their own interests. They are practical and fair, and they do not engage in tasks that are too challenging or unbalanced. Internally, Virgos are quite shrewd and have a balance sheet mentality. They will not unconditionally help others, especially if it puts them at a disadvantage. Many Virgos are skilled at protecting their own interests and will not let others take advantage of them. When Virgos offer assistance, they hope their efforts will be remembered by those they help. They help precisely where needed and avoid any unnecessary actions. Virgos are often adept at understanding others' intentions and can sense others' feelings, which allows them to be kind but still sharp when necessary. 3. Taurus. Taurians tend to seek balance in everything they do. They are cautious and observant of others' reactions to their kindness, wanting to know if their help is appreciated and if the recipient reciprocates with honesty and sincerity. When Taurians extend care to others, they may have a preconceived expectation that others should reciprocate in kind. They are not willing to engage in transactions that disadvantage them, as they are smart and savvy. If Taurians extend help and do not receive a positive response in return, they will hold back and observe. They will carefully evaluate what the recipient's words and actions mean, and whether or not they genuinely care about them. Although many Taurians are kind-hearted, they are not blindly benevolent. They often need to see some form of reward or return for their efforts. This is not because they are materialistic, but because they are afraid of their efforts going to waste or being taken advantage of. Taurians have a strong self-defense mechanism and do not allow their survival or safety to be threatened. They carefully weigh the cost and benefit of their actions and are skilled at estimating their worth. In conclusion, there are zodiac signs that possess both sincerity and a guarded nature, kindness and a sharp edge, and a willingness to help others while still protecting themselves. Aquarius, Virgo, and Taurus are examples of such signs. While these individuals are warm and caring towards others, they also prioritize their own interests and maintain a certain level of vigilance towards others. They are not easily led by others and are skilled at protecting their own boundaries and self-interests.